Anna and we are Women Crush Wednesday. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore to all the trending or millennials or whatever, Gen Z, whatever X, but we are Women Crush Wednesday girls every day of the week.
So, what can you guys preview for this week's episode of SWAT?
Girl-centric episode. It's kind of an
Yes.
out-of-pocket episode for SWAT, where you find Powell and Gamble out on a hiking trip, and they come into a situation where they find a young girl pregnant in a dire situation. Come to find out there's an illegal grow farm, there's cartel. They have to dial in and become resourceful and save these women that are in danger.
So, it sounds like a really intense episode. What was your favorite part or the most challenging while filming it?
I would say being in the wilderness, okay? I am not your camp glamp kind of woman. But with the support of Anna for sure. I mean, honestly, it felt like going to the playground every day. It was just in the wilderness. But our cast and our crew are so strong. Uh, that especially our crew, they were doing things that, as much as you want to be like, oh my God, are those bugs? Or look, I'm just gonna be real. Or, oh, I might roll my ankle. They're bringing carts and trailers and all the things up I mean, up a hill, up a mountain, with insane terrain. I didn't really have much to complain about in terms of the workload to do. We got to have a lot of fun. We've got people that surround us that are so talented and just badass. And so if you see us looking badass, there's a team behind us that are 10 times
Yeah,
more badass.
we're all in it together, and it's just such a supportive environment that it makes whatever challenging situation we find ourselves in just a lot of fun.
Now, with Powell and Gamble spending more time together, what was it like exploring that dynamic, especially since they're the only females on the team?
Anna and we are Women Crush Wednesday. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore to all the trending or millennials or whatever, Gen Z, whatever X, but we are Women Crush Wednesday girls every day of the week. So to work with Anna in this episode, like day in and day out, first in, last out, it was such a dream. I felt like I was on a date with just my dream person. I adore her. I adore her talents and her hard work and her generosity and her support, and to be able to come to work every day and be in awe and find something new that you're just like, wow, I want to be like that. I can only imagine what the viewers see when they see her being Powell and how inspired and motivated. Like, I want to be that girl when I grow up, and how she represents that for so many people.
I 100% echo that exact same sentiment to Annie. If you guys could only be so lucky to get to know her, you'll see that the camaraderie on screen, it's a direct result of so grateful to be in her orbit.
Now, Annie, Gamble is not your typical SWAT officer with her very complicated family history, to say the least. What has it been like digging into that backstory, and how it's been affecting her personally and professionally?
So interesting, this juxtaposition where you've got her involvement, adjacent involvement with criminals, and her involvement with good guys that take down criminals. And she has a hard time balancing out the two, coming to terms with the fact that she holds two families in her heart. 20 Squad is a family and her actual family. And that tug of war comes up a lot in these episodes, and also I think the lack of trust of what family truly means and what it could represent. 20 Squad shows her, but she beats her head against the wall and tries to discount sometimes that family can actually be reliable, dependable. And that's where Powell comes in this episode specifically and drills it into her without mincing words that family is legit. They're real, they're honest, and we're not going anywhere. And that's what we're going to do for you, Gamble, as 20 Squad. So it's quite the roller coaster ride. And those ebbs and flows we'll see throughout this season, too, moving forward, that, she dips down again and questions what family means and comes out on the other side. So that juxtaposition has been fun to play with and dip in and out of each side.
Anna, Powell also has a little bit of a complicated family background, but it's been so fun seeing her connect with her son. even if his parents aren't so thrilled about it. What has it been like exploring that side of her?
It's been so fulfilling. The writers are doing such a phenomenal job of making our characters so much more than just these faceless tactical machines. I think we've just been gifted with the great writing opportunities to feel all the things. You know, Annie and I talk about this a lot when we're at work, that playing these characters has just been so rewarding because we're able to dive into our interpersonal relationships and how complicated and messy those can be. And you find Powell becoming super vulnerable in her personal life, and then she transitions right into this, you know, militant force superhero. But really, it's just a bravado and a facade a lot of times when you tap into the personal life and you see her at her most vulnerable. That, you know, to answer your question, it's just been it's been really fulfilling.
Mhm. Kind of going off of that for my last question, is there anything that you can tease, anything else you can tease about the season or something that you really want to explore with your characters?
You're gonna see much more of your fun SWAT that everyone knows and loves. The action, the high octane, the intensity. You're going to see the Hondo and the 20 squad doing their thing, taking down the bad guys, but you're also going to be a fly on the wall and get much more of a glimpse into all of their personal lives. Alfaro's storyline gets really intense and goes deep. Powell and Gamble, as we just said. Deacon's got some mystery woman that's lurking around too. I won't give up too much more. Hicks is in a pickle. And Hondo's doing the Hondo, you know, and so you've got all your favorite characters wrapped into this 20 squad that are going through all of their own beats and fun adventures, and it's something for everyone.
Well, thank you guys so much. It was great chatting with you.